be the reading for Gemini for January 2022. So let's look at what's happening in your life, Gemini. Oh, there's a lot of major arcana cards coming up. So let's look at what are the messages for Gemini. There is some major karma. You're entering a new karmic cycle, Gemini, especially with the nodes changing, right? Like North node has already finished with Gemini and it's entering into Taurus. So you've already cleared out a karmic cycle. You're entering a new phase, a new chapter of your life. Um, yeah. What else is happening for Gemini in the month of Jan? Okay. Wow. A lot of choices for you. Some of you may be in the past. Some of you may be in the spirit of nostalgia. Okay, so let's look at the cards. We got the Justice card and we got Judgment. Two major arcana cards, which are about karma, which is about fairness in the sense if you've been done wrong, Gemini, in the past, if somebody did you wrong, somebody did you dirty, like, they are getting served, quite literally. Karma is coming to them to give them the justice that they deserve. And it's not like you're having to do anything with it, Gemini. You're probably not doing anything. You're just living your life and letting nature or letting the universe take its course. But these people are getting their dose of karma, whoever did you wrong in the past. Um, and I'm also getting the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the card of Libra, but then this is your energy, Gemini, because you're also showing up in your reading, the Knight of Swords. So, like I said, with the nodes changing signs right now, the North Node was in Gemini for a long time. Now it's switching to Taurus. So, you have cleared out a karmic cycle in your life and you're entering a new phase, a new chapter of your life. And the Queen of Swords tells me that in this new cycle of your life or your chapter, you're not ready to tolerate anybody who does not meet your standards, who does not meet your criteria. And Gemini, you are not the kind of person who usually does that. You're very mutable. You're a mutable air sign. So you're very open to change. You're very open to possibilities. You're very open to giving other people the benefit of the doubt. But a lot of the times that backfires because sometimes you end up giving people so many chances that they don't really deserve. And now you're not really tolerating that anymore. Now you're basically standing your ground, you're putting your foot down and saying, enough is enough. I'm just not going to tolerate this anymore, right? Um, the Queen of Pentacles is showing up in your reading. Queen of Pentacles is the energy of Capricorn. And, she is somebody who is very, of course, it's an earth sign, so she's very connected to the material realm. This is somebody who is very not materialistic like in a Taurian way, which is all about the second house and material assets and money. This is more about your worldly possessions, how you come across in society. It's a card of Capricorn, so we're talking about status, we're talking about social status, we're talking about how you show up in the world. How does the world perceive you? What have you achieved in your life? What are you going to achieve in your life? So the Queen of Pentacles is taking stock of your life in the month of January. So Gemini, I feel like this is your energy. I feel like in the month of January you are really taking stock of your life. uh, you're asking the big questions like, does this job serve me? Like, if you're in a 9 to 5 job, does it really do what you want to achieve? Like, does it really fulfill your purpose in your life? Uh, you could even be asking very basic questions like, does it really help you pay your bills? Is it really helping you in that way? And if not, maybe you may be considering a side hustle or a side business. Or if your 9 to 5 job is just not doing it for you anymore, you may consider quitting it full time and starting a business full time. So you're really asking the important questions, Gemini. You are looking at how you show up in this world and what you want to do going forward. Now, there are a lot of distractions for you, Gemini. I'm not going to lie. Like the Seven of Cups is coming up. This is an energy of being really discerning because it's very easy for you, Gemini, to be caught up in the distractions. You and Sagittarius are one of those signs that can get caught up in the shiny object syndrome. what I like to call shiny object syndrome, where you can chase after things just because of the excitement that it generates, because it's something new, it's something exciting in your life, but it's not necessarily where you want to go. So again, the Queen of Pentacles is asking you to be very grounded and asking you to be very sure about your choices that you're making in the month of January. Is this really where you want to go, Gemini? Yes, sure, it may be exciting, it may be shiny, it may be giving you that adrenaline rush. You like change, you like adventure, just like Sagittarius, your polar opposite sign. um, and the Seven of Cups coming up in your reading, it's very easy for you to fall into that trap, Gemini. Like, you may not notice the real deal here. Like, if you look at the Seven of Cups, the card here, there are so many distractions here. Distractions of money, distractions of, and these are distractions because they're not necessarily the real thing. They may present you with opportunities that look like this is exactly what you want. That's exactly what deception looks like. It's going to be the picture perfect thing that you want in your life, but then when you dig under the surface, it's nothing like what it promises itself to be. So Gemini, that's why the energy of discernment is very, very important for you in the month of January. You need to be very clear of what you want, because especially now that you've completed a karmic cycle, and you are being presented with very new choices in your life. Whenever we complete a karmic cycle in our life, and when we enter new timelines in our life, the universe is going to send us new tests or new opportunities our way. And it's going to, I don't even like calling it test, because it's not even a test. This is, the universe is going to present you with choices, right? Like these choices. Are you going to make the right choice in the month of January, or are you going to go after the same things that you went after for the last so many years, which doesn't work for you anymore, right? You've cleared out that chapter in your life. You're entering a new cycle. And the Queen of Pentacles is about being grounded. It's about being very, very clear about what you want. And this is about being clear in a very grounded Capricornian way, especially now with so many planets in Capricorn, right? You want to be sure that what you're going after is truly what you want. So, before you even go after something, I want you to take stock of the situation and ask yourself, does this really serve my future life vision? Is this really how I want to live my life over the next 5 years or 10 years? So, we're talking long term. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is about long term decisions. That is why it's the energy of delays and restrictions, because you don't want to be making impulsive decisions at this point of time, Gemini. You want to be very, very calculated in your choices. And I say calculated because that's again very Capricornian. You want to be very, very sure that this is who you are, this is what your life vision is, and whatever people or situations you're considering or selecting, are they really what they support you in your future life vision? So be very clear about that. You may be in an element of nostalgia for some time right now, because the Six of Cups is showing up in your reading. Some of you may be isolated from family given the current situation we are in. A lot of us may be away from family with the lockdown, pandemic, and everything. So some of you may be nostalgic about maybe a past romantic interest, or this could be even family. You may want to connect with them, but if this is a past romantic interest, I would suggest letting it go, because if they're in your past, they're in your past for a reason, because you did not see that working out in your favor. So I wouldn't consider it. I wouldn't entertain it, especially now that you're entering a new chapter in your life. This is a new karmic cycle. You don't want to entertain people from your past. And the Six of Swords is also coming up in your reading. Six of Swords is the energy of moving away from something into better opportunities, into better avenues. So you don't want to entertain anybody from your past. Actually, Gemini, if there's one piece of advice I can give you for the month of January, it would be that don't entertain anybody from your past, especially now that it's retrograde season. Venus is in retrograde, Mercury is also is in retrograde. It's very easy for, and you are ruled by Mercury, Gemini, so it's very easy for you to slip up and entertain somebody from the past who may sweet talk a little bit and try to paint a rosy picture. But if you ask yourself deep down, you know why it didn't work out, you know why they are your ex, you know why it didn't work out for a reason, because you didn't want them in your life. And so don't go back to past energies. Don't entertain anybody from the past. Be very clear about what you want. This is Capricorn energy. This is building a legacy. This is building your long term vision. How do you want to see your life 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Are these people from the past even contributing to anything in your future? So, these are the important questions you need to ask yourself and stay away from the distractions. There are going to be a lot of distractions in January. So, stay away from that. Be very clear and grounded about what you want. So, Gemini, that's your energy for that's the forecast for January. If you like this reading, do consider giving it a thumbs up and do consider subscribing to my channel. If you'd like to get a personal reading done, whether it's on tarot or astrology, your natal chart, you can contact me on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Venusianscorp. You can also drop me an email at astrolab111@gmail.com and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate you being here and I'll see you on my next video. Thanks, guys.